Hey there, and a huge welcome to this explainer. Listen, if you're a focused learner looking to really understand the mechanics of one of the fastest growing sectors in the UK right now, you are in exactly the right place. Today, we're going to explore this truly exciting kind of behind the scenes role, the solar operations assistant. When we think of renewable energy, we almost always picture the finished product, right? Those gleaming panels up on a roof. But actually, there is an entire world of incredible organization happening behind the scenes that actually makes that happen. In this explainer, we're going to break down exactly what this vital career looks like day in and day out. Okay, let's dive into this. 60,000. That number is just incredibly significant. Why? Well, in 2026, the UK solar industry currently employs over 60,000 people. That's a massive, thriving workforce, completely dedicated to transforming how we power our homes and businesses. This isn't just some niche, far-off future technology anymore. It's happening right now, at a massive scale, across the entire country. But what's truly fascinating isn't just where the industry is sitting today, but exactly where it's heading next. Let's move to and see how this builds, because this growth is honestly just accelerating. We're moving from 60,000 workers today to a staggering 120,000 workers by 2030. To put that into perspective, this booming industry is set to completely double in size in just a few short years. And that kind of explosive growth, well, it creates a fascinating logistical challenge. You literally cannot double the number of installations without also doubling the infrastructure that supports them. Because of that, the industry is absolutely crying out for highly organized talent to step in and just keep everything running seamlessly. Section 1. The engine of the office. Now, the installers up on the roof might be the very public face of the solar revolution, but the reality is, absolutely nothing gets installed without the unsung hero managing the operations behind a desk. And this brilliantly illustrates the journey of a typical solar job. As an operations assistant, you are the one managing this entire workflow. First up, we've got the booking, where the customer is initially set up in the system. Next is the survey, where technical teams go out to actually check the property. Then comes the big day, the installation itself. And finally, the handover, where the customer gets all their final paperwork. If these 4 steps don't connect smoothly, the whole project just stalls out. You're that vital link ensuring every single stage transitions flawlessly right into the next. So what does it actually take to manage that journey? Let's take a look at your highly organized daily responsibilities. You're going to be constantly updating trackers and shared files, basically making sure everyone has the exact right information at their fingertips. You'll be the one actually booking those surveys and installations. And a massive part of your day, it involves playing a bit of a detective, honestly, checking for missing information before any actual work can progress. You'll be speaking directly to customers and installers, making absolutely sure everyone is on the exact same page. And crucially, you'll be recording updates really clearly, organizing those essential certificates and handover packs, and chasing down any overdue tasks so the project doesn't fall behind. Section 2. The honest daily reality. To really grasp this career, we need to take a totally honest look at the day-to-day realities. Let's start with the repetitive parts first, because yes, there is a lot of admin. You're going to be doing repeated spreadsheet updates, probably chasing the exact same missing detail more than once, which can definitely drive you crazy, moving data between systems, meticulously checking names, dates, and attachments, and waiting around for replies and filing documents. It can feel a bit frustrating sometimes, but look at the flip side. The rewarding parts are just immense. By tackling those repetitive tasks, you are delivering real, actual solar jobs. You're actively working in the renewable energy sector, and you're doing it without needing to be an installer out shivering in the rain. Because you're so organized, you become incredibly useful to your team very quickly. Plus, you get that deep satisfaction of helping customers feel a lot less lost in what can be a pretty highly technical process. Section 3. Your AI secret weapon. Now, if looking at those repetitive admin tasks just made you hesitate for a second, I have some brilliant news. AI is now this amazingly reassuring daily productivity tool that genuinely takes the sting out of that burden. And no, we aren't talking about robots coming in and taking your job. We're talking about AI supercharging your workflow every single day. Now, what's really interesting about this slide is exactly what it can do for you. It can instantly turn your messy, jumbled meeting notes into super clear, actionable lists. It can draft customer update emails incredibly fast. It can take a massive, confusing email thread between installers and literally summarize it for you in seconds. It generates instant checklists for the next stage of a job. And my absolute favorite part, it can rewrite all that confusing technical jargon from the engineering team into plain English so your customers actually understand what's going on. It's honestly just like having a brilliant assistant of your very own. Section 4. Who is this for? So you might be sitting there wondering if you even have the right background for the solar industry. Let me completely reassure you right now. This role is absolutely perfect for calm, detail-focused people. If you have any sort of background in an office environment, in general admin, scheduling, or even customer service, your skills are highly, highly transferable here. I want to emphasize this super strongly. You absolutely do not need an electrical qualification. You don't need to know how to wire an inverter or anything like that. What they need is your ability to just keep a cool head, organize data, and communicate brilliantly with people. And hey, this isn't just theory either. Take a look at this exact wording taken straight from a current UK solar operations job advert. Solar experience is desirable, but not essential. Full training will be given. So the crucial point is this should build absolute confidence in your potential. The solar industry knows they can easily teach you the technical specifics of their products. What they desperately need to hire right now is your inherent ability to be highly organized and keep a project moving forward. Which really leads me to ask you a very direct question. Are you ready to organize the green transition and become the vital engine of a UK solar office? Can you honestly envision yourself taking those existing communication and administrative skills of yours, pairing them up with cutting-edge AI tools, and stepping into a career path that is quite literally guaranteed to double in size over the next few years? Section 5. Start your solar career. If you answered yes to that last question, here's a really clear, super simple next step for you. To truly experience this role and secure your completion certificate, just ask LELAIL to start the Solar Operations Assistant Taster course. It's this full, highly interactive, voice-first course, wonderfully accessible in over 100 languages, and it's available right now at LELAIL.com. It's absolutely the best way to see if you've got what it takes to power the future. So, what do you say? Will you take the leap and become the unsung hero this green transition so desperately needs? Thank you so much for learning with me today, and I highly, highly encourage you to go explore that taster course.